Just listen. I had to put this over my shoulder. Did you hear that? That was a shot off the shielding. I'm just sitting perfectly still. I'm not touching anything. My hand is here. That was a shot off the shielding. That's what I mean. It sounds like rain. Just listen to it, because there was another one. There'll be more. And now I'm not using the measuring device because I'm oh man, my arm is being shot into so hard, it's so painful, but I'm not gonna move. Because if you're quiet, you can hear the shots. When they hit the shielding, they try to not hit the shielding, of course. Now they're working my shoulder. Oh. Hang on. So I can show you how they're working me now. Just listen. That was down there. Really hurts. Ooh. Now that's what's being fired into me from the side, but I'm going to switch it off, okay? This is this thing going nuts. You heard the shots being fired, but now I want to show you, and I'm going to sit quietly, not move. You already, I think, heard 2 shots of this, but you'll hear more. They're now shooting in my face. It's literally just below my left eye. I'm not going to move. So it rustles a bit when I breathe, but I'll try to, when you hear a shot, you know it. Because it just goes pang. Now hitting my back. It's like a game. They want to hit everywhere but the shielding, which is why when I first put this on, you heard 2 shots to my onto the shielding and then to my back. What they're doing now is they just triggered a muscle in my hand. It's like a game. You know, they shot into my arm, they shot into my other side, into my back. And now they're muscle pulsing my hand just in front of me, and they're shooting everywhere but into the shielding. Let's see if I move suddenly. Oh. There was one shot here onto my chest, actually. It was like down there. There's a shot to the back of my head. It's like, tuck. I can't catch them now because they know what I'm doing. Because as soon as I speak into the computer is being read out live as well. So I'll just stop this video and I'll see, but in the very beginning you had 2 shots. I'll try to put it into the description, and it just goes tick, tick. But at night I hear it non-stop, and it's also bouncing off the shielding. I was trying to record it on audio. And as I said, Ramola D, the writer, and Karen Stewart all heard the same thing. And the first time they really kicked off was when they were shooting into me so hard. I asked Karen Stewart what to do, how to protect myself urgently, because my husband has gone on a business trip. And as soon as he wasn't there at night, they shot me to bits. So I wrote a panicked email to Karen Stewart, and she said it was the best advice ever. She said, sleep in the bathtub, because the sides are metal. So I slept in the bathtub, and I put, you kind of climb into the bathtub, you curl up in pretty much not quite the fetal position, but your legs angled, and you have to sleep like that all night long. You know, try sleeping in your bathtub, see what that feels like. But you also have to put shielding on top, because as soon as you climb in, they try to shoot in from above. So I was in the bathtub with shielding on top, and then they started, in their frustration, they started shooting at the shielding. And that was the first time I heard this, and I knew what it was straight away, because it was immense. And when they find a hole, a small hole between your shielding panels that they can shoot through, because I think a machine scans this, and they shoot through into you in the bathtub, it's so painful. You really go like this, you know, because they crank up the power. And then I was listening to the rain, and every once in a while when they shot through, I would just go like that. That's how I slept throughout the nights, you know, when they first did that. And that's when I actually heard, oh shit, it sounds like rain. And as a high energy physicist, I cannot comprehend how much energy you need to put into an electromagnetic pulse to create this effect. I have literally no idea, but it's immense. It's absolutely, oh, did you hear that? Ow. That clicking was off the back panel. I have to go back. I'm gonna identify it, and I'll put it into the description below when I finished filming this video. But you just heard something bounce off the back. It's insane. It's quarter to 2 a.m. but they're so active. I have no idea how I'll get to sleep. I have no idea. I'm so scared to go tonight, to sleep every night, because you don't know if you're gonna wake up the next morning. You know, Karen Stewart says the same thing. Every night you go to bed and you don't know if you're going to wake up the next morning, because you've no idea what they're going to do to you whilst you sleep. You've no idea. Sometimes you wake up. I mean, I woke up once and my ankle was damaged. You know, that was just yesterday and the day before. You wake up and your kidney has been burnt out. You know. It's so bad. Ow, 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 they're now shooting into my back. Sorry, I have to stop. I have to go away from here. I have to go away. I have to bunker down for the night at quarter to 2 a.m. And I'll put it in the description where the shots were.